Okay, I want to talk about Floyd Mayweather. In my previous video, I talked about Floyd Mayweather and Robert Guerrero and the possibilities of what would happen if Floyd was starting to go old overnight. Um, my concern was he was out of the ring for a year. Robert Guerrero had been fighting regularly, and I thought that if Floyd was anything less than what he was, we could potentially see an upset. That was not the case. Floyd, I have to say, was better than ever. I made it from the get go in my video that I am a Floyd Mayweather fan. He is the professor, the master, the guru of hitting and not getting hit. That is the whole aim of boxing. A lot of boxing fans don't like that. They want to see two guys in a ring slugging it out. That's fine. There's no science in that. Two guys getting a ring and slugging out. While it's exciting, I don't deny that. Floyd Mayweather is a professor of of not getting hit and hitting. And he's perfected it so much that 44 have tried and 44 have come up short. The thing is this: Floyd Mayweather and the public. The public are silly because they say, "Oh, Robert Guerrero, biggest test so far." Floyd beats him, and didn't just beat him, outclass him, completely outclass him. So fans think, okay, who could you fight next? Canelo. Now I want to know why people have this big fuss about Canelo. Canelo looked okay against Trout, okay, but for in a lot of Canelo fights, he seems to just go to sleep. I don't know if it's a stamina thing. I don't know if he can sustain a high work rate at world level. I don't know if it's his training regime. I don't know if he goes to sleep and loses concentration in fights. But against somebody like Floyd Mayweather, you can be big, you can be strong, okay? But that doesn't work. That doesn't work. And Canelo's work rate compared to Floyd Mayweather's work rate, when it comes down to it, you know. So, okay, the fight's made. If Floyd fights him at light middleweight, what are people going to say if Floyd beats him? What are you going to say then? Are you going to give the guy the credit that he is the best fighter in the world, period? Or are you going to say, well then, let him fight Sergio Martinez? Where is there a limit to boxing fans and the realization that there are weight classes? You know, Canelo fought a light middleweight for the title, but the guy pretty walks around like a walks around as a super middleweight or light heavyweight. A lot of boxing fans don't understand that because somebody weighs 154 pounds, professionally to fight, technically outside of the ring, and when they outside of not fighting or fight fit, they could be walking around as big as a light heavyweight or super middleweight. So then you look at someone like Floyd Mayweather. If you look at the photograph of Floyd Mayweather and Andre Ward, there's a picture of them out, and if you look at the size, the bone structure and everything, I mean, Andre Ward dwarfs him. So fight fans need to take into consideration, yes, Floyd is brilliant, and a lot of guys just want to see Floyd get beat. But Floyd Mayweather is setting the bar. He set a bar, a very high standard in boxing. People don't really understand and appreciate what he's doing. He's doing so much for boxing, and I think Floyd will only be appreciated once he's gone. But when you're looking to put guys in the ring to beat Floyd, and the only reason why I gave Robert Guerrero that chance was because of Floyd getting old. When you put these guys in the ring, look at their resumes. Look at who they fought. Whoever fights Floyd Mayweather is going to have a chance. Has got to show adaptability. They've got to be somebody who can think on their feet and make the changes. And this is what happens. Guys get in the ring with Floyd. They fight one way. They get a little bit of success with it. And then Floyd switches up and changes tactics. And Floyd changed tactics. And I don't know if it's the cornermen, the fighters, they don't seem to be able to adapt and make the changes necessary. And they all seem to get caught the same way over and over again, the straight right hand. I said Floyd Mayweather has the best straight right hand in the business. You saw it again on display. So how does Canelo win the fight? He's not a better boxer than Floyd. That's a fact. He's not a better boxer. He doesn't have a higher work rate than Floyd. So, brute strength? Well, that doesn't work. So how are you proposing Canelo to win the fight? Bearing in mind, Floyd's probably a smart man. He'll probably make him fight at a catch weight for that fight. And if it's a catch weight fight, what are you going to say? Oh, Canelo was weight drained. Don't know. I don't know. But what I do know is this. I don't know when boxing fans are going to get their message. A brawler just putting pressure on Floyd doesn't win a fight. Because you come brawling for the first couple of rounds, that's great. But when Floyd adapts and starts moving and using his feet and moving his legs and starts hitting you with punches left, right and centre, and you can't adapt, what happens then? What is your game plan then? And that is the Rubik's Cube. What do you do when plan A doesn't work against Floyd Mayweather? And another thing, I keep saying this, Floyd hits harder than advertised. But Floyd hits you 1 and 2 shots and gets away. 1 and 2 shots and gets away. I'm sure if Floyd were to really put combinations together, he'd knock a lot more guys out. But he's not standing there to get caught. He hits you, boom, and away. And that's confusing itself. Somebody hits you, bang, with a shot. Before you can throw your own shot, Floyd's throwing a shot. Floyd is throwing punches and hitting you with punches before you're able to land your own. And you use up a lot of energy missing with punches. So, to me, after that performance against Robert Guerrero, and remember Robert Guerrero's what, six weight or 6-time world champion? I mean, he's no bum. And then there's talk about Amir Khan. Well, first of all, could Khan beat Robert Guerrero? I don't think so. But then people say maybe he can. But if you can't get past Julio Diaz, you know, comfortably, and he didn't. I mean, he really clung for his life in that fight against Diaz. If you can't get past Julio Diaz, stop the fight in Floyd Mayweather, he's open to a left hook and a right hand, and that isn't going to change. It's not going to change. So, for me, it seems to me Amir Khan and his management think, well, we'll move up to 140 pound, 447 pound, and if we get knocked out, then we get knocked out, but we get paid a good money if we get knocked out. I mean, who's going to pay you more money in the whole of that 147 pound division? Floyd Mayweather. So why not? Take the fight and get knocked out. I mean, he thinks he's got fast hands, he's going to win. Okay, he's got fast hands. He's going to get hit. Right? So I don't... He's going to get hit. And he's going to hit a lot. And when he finds out that Floyd is not as easy to hit, and he finds himself very easy to hit. You know? I don't know. Anyway. So, the Canelo fight... I'm excited about it because Canelo doesn't bring to me any sort of... Has he got a plan B? Who has Canelo fought? You know, you compare Canelo to Trout, but Trout's not Floyd Mayweather. I don't know. Let me know what you think. I'm out.